Hi. Okay, I wanted to talk about fertilizer today, and I have an unexpected trip I need to do, so we're gonna go ahead and do it in the car, and then I can upload it when I get home. So I'll have to watch this and see how well it turns out, because I've never done a video while I've been driving, although I have one of those things on my dashboard that hold my phone. So I'm not holding my phone, I swear. And I'm on a backcountry road with absolutely nothing around, so we're safe there. Let's talk about your grass, but I'm going to give you a picture of like a rug or a carpet, okay? A plush piece of carpeting. So think about your grass as a piece of carpet, and think about your roots as being that mat underneath the carpet that you don't see unless we were to yank it up and flip it upside down, right? So, or if you've got a rug, you can go and flip that rug up and see what the backside looks like. Your grass, when it starts to grow like mine is now in March, April, and even early May, throwing a fertilizer down too soon gets all the growth that would be normally headed toward the roots, okay, while it's greening, while it's starting to kind of come back, while it's doing its thing naturally. It starts to get all that growth up, and it starts making it plush from the top. So it's going to grow fast, and it's going to green up, because it always does this time of year, right? And it's going to be soft, and you're going to end up mowing often, and everything's going to be good, right? But that's not true from the standpoint that sorry, I'm gonna stop saying, hang on. We need that growth to get all down into the roots. We need that growth to get all down into the bottom. We want it to be interlocking. We want it to go as deep into the ground as possible. We want it to be as healthy and as much and as thick as we possibly can on root growth. Doing a fertilizer or a step one too early means that you get all the growth at the top. Your roots will suffer, and when your roots suffer, then the summertime, when it gets really hot out and we don't get as much rain as we are this time of year, then it's really going to be tough to have a yard that's going to be able to bounce back from that and not die, or even start browning too soon, and just it'll really suffer. You know, Indiana, my part of Indiana where I'm at now, we have cold winters, and then we have really wonderful springs, and then we get into summertime, and we're going to get just a lot of heat, anywhere from 90 to 105 degrees out, with or without heat index. So we do have some really horrible heat here in this part of the country that people just don't realize. And with that, you know, your yard starts to kind of brown, it slows down the growth, and those people with green lawns that you see are either A, watering a lot, or B, like us, we have a well. We don't water the grass, okay? If I was to put new grass seed down in the spring or the fall, and I put, you know, if I do it in the spring or the fall, I would put straw down, and then I would definitely water. And I do water like my garden. I also have rain barrels. I'll probably do a video on the rain barrels later, but we'll go back to the grass. So we want the roots to get as down deep and interlocking as possible. We want to get that growth of the grass for the next 2 months to really get into the root, and that way the roots are healthy, they're deep, they're interlocking, no matter what type of grass you got, okay? This pretense is for all types of grass. So, and I have more than one type of grass in my yard because it is Indiana. You know, Kentucky bluegrass likes cooler weather. fescues like warmer weather, so we usually have to do a blend of grass seed. We can't just do like a single type of grass seed, because I wouldn't have a yard in August in 98-degree weather if I didn't have a blend. So there is that important aspect too. But go ahead and plan on doing your fertilizers. Go ahead and plan on doing and/or your step ones in the spring. But all I'm asking for you to do is wait until May. I'm asking you to wait till May, the 3rd to 4th week. You know, we're still going to be able to take care of the crabgrass. We're still going to be able to take care of the dandelions. You're still going to be able to do all of those things that you need to do, but you're going to give the roots in your yard a chance to really just take off and to be as healthy and as interlocking as possible and as strong as possible. So that way, you know, you don't ruin your yard when you get that extreme heat of the summertime bearing down. You know, and then high traffic areas, the kids playing on it, the dog always running through it. You know, you're always going to have a part of the yard that's going to suffer because of high traffic. They do have grasses that can stand a high traffic, but only to a certain extent, right? So I want you to consider all of these things while you're at the big box stores deciding on it. Are we going to put a fertilizer down? Are we going to put a crabgrass step 1 type prevention system down? But all I'm asking is for you to wait until toward the end of May to do those things and give your grass a chance to really get a strong root system. We'll talk more about grasses. We'll talk more about other things out in the yard. You know, I have some plans for some videos. Also, I still have plenty of video ideas for inside the house. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, please share with your family. I would love to try to get as many people on my channel as possible. And I will talk to you guys soon. Please be kind to each other. We need more kindness in the world. If you feel like you're in a mood and you just and you want to disagree, just don't. Keep scrolling, keep moving, keep going. You don't have to be hateful to anybody. You know, God knows with what's going on in the world today and everything else, that we can all just stand to have more of that.